So welcome. Tonight we're going to be cooking a nice continental creamy bacon carbonara pasta dish with a little extra few ingredients. We're going to get some fried bacon up in there, and we're also going to use a few eggs. Now what we're going to do first up is we might just get the oven ready. So we're going to use this back plate and maybe this front right plate. So I'm just going to turn that on. So that's good. I'm going to turn this one on. So that's good. There we go, we're going well. I'm just thinking, this is probably going to take longer to cook, so I might do that up first. So we'll just chuck this over there for now. We're going to get ready for this one. We'll get your saucepan, get your measuring jug, get your instructions. I mean, by now you guys should have memorised these. I have, but just for your sake I might read through them to just make sure of things. So I'm going to need 250 millilitres of reduced fat milk. Now we've got full fat milk. That's because we've got quite good metabolisms. If you find yourself you're a little bit fat, I'd probably get the reduced fat milk. Millilitres. How much was it again? 250. Now I'm pouring some milk in the pot. Wait, how much water did you have to put in it? Now what we're going to do is we need 1 1/3 cup of water, which works out to be about 350 millilitres of water. Warm water is best, so we'll just put the tap on warm, like so. And depending on your area code and whatnot. Now we're going to slowly just pour that water in like that. It should have that kind of colouring, like so. I might just turn these down really quickly because I'm scared. Yeah. Now we're going to want 2 teaspoons of reduced salt. Not just salt. You don't want to put 2 tablespoons of salt in your pasta. It's a rookie mistake that often noobs make. 2 tablespoons. So we're going to get our tablespoon measurer. That's half a tablespoon. That's 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. Might need to get a smaller spoon to get that out again, just in case you're having the same problem as I'm having. And I mean, the more butter, the creamier and the nicer complexion it's going to have. Remember that. Don't forget that. And just chuck your used things in the sink there. Now, what we're going to do is wanting to put our pasta and sauce pack bring it to the boil. We're going to bring it to the boil, stirring. We're going to get our things. Oh, this is hard, isn't it? Working up a bit of a sweat. Oh, okay, I didn't get that quite. No, right. Make sure you get all that excess carbonara sauce out. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, we'll just leave that there because you never know if you need the instructions. Obviously I don't, but you guys might. So, yeah. I'm going to give that a bit of a throw like that. Just a nice little throw. We're going to bring it over to the stove area, and we're going to bring that to the boil. So I'm going to turn that one back up a bit. Now, we've also got the bacon and eggs obviously need to be coming on. So while that's coming to the boil, we're going to get the bacon and eggs ready to be cooked. So I'm going to grab our oil, just like this. You go like that. Like that. You just want to go and lightly spray, like that. Quite professional looking. If you can try and do that, it will make it much better for you. Impress the ladies. So now we've got 4 eggs. We probably don't need all 4, so we might just cook 2 tonight. And obviously we've got 2 rashers of bacon. Now I'm just going to get our wooden spoon out. We don't have a wooden spoon. Just going to get a fork out. Obviously you probably should have a wooden spoon. We don't. Like that, so yeah, just keep it stirring. You do not want it to stick to the bottom of the thing, or you'll be in for a rough night over the sink. Now we're going to get onto our bacon and eggs. So we're going to get 2 eggs. I would advise getting a cup, breaking them open on a cup. Just like so. Bring them over here. And look at that for a nice looking egg. Just tilt it slightly so it doesn't go rolling all over the place, just until it Yeah. It's bubbling up a bit there, that's looking good. And we're going to put our second one in there as well. Now normally, oh shit balls. Now we're going to get our 2 slashes of bacon. Blah, 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 blah. Sit that there. A good sizzle is always good, a good sign. Alright. Now we're going to leave them to simmer away there. We're going to flip the eggs later on because we don't want it to be running in this dish. We want them to be... Alright, g'day, welcome back. I'm just going to flip the eggs now. So you just put your spatula into like that and just go flop like that. All's good. Do it again with the other one, just like that. So we don't want them to be running, remember that. We might flip the bacon while we're at it. Now it's not an easy task this, flipping bacon. But remember, it doesn't matter if it gets on the egg, all that is a little bit more flavour, isn't it? So as you can see, they're nice. We want them nice and golden brown on the bottom. And we've got our Alfredo mix sizzling, just what's the word I'm looking for? We just want it simmering over here. Slowly simmering away, just cooking the... so put it on about half temperature. Now luckily this one's actually broken. Oh Jesus. Oh g'day there, welcome back to Cypress Hill Cooking. Just at the moment we've got our cooked eggs and bacon there that you're just having a look at. And we're just simmering our Alfredo carbonara, our creamy bacon carbonara. As you can see, it's just simmering quite nicely, just with a few bubbles, not boiling. If it's boiling, you're going to go too far and you're probably going to burn the bottom of your cook pot, and you do not want that. As we were discussing beforehand, were we not? Yes, we were. Oh, here we are. Here's our guests for the night. There they are, just there. Just make sure you cover up your eggs and bacon while you're finishing off the creamy bacon carbonara pasta and sauce mix, just to to prevent wasps, mosquitoes, rats, mice, bugs, flies, just general insect threats that plague our houses. You don't want them getting into your food. That's obviously not very good for you, and you could get diseases from them. Having a rat crawling around, having a sniff, chomping into the egg you want to eat, it's not a pleasant thing at all. Welcome back to Cypress Hill Cooking. Pasta is looking mighty fine if you ask me. It's not got too much moisture, but just enough to make it a good, nice meal. So we'll take that off the plate, put it onto a cold one. Alright. Now, first up we're going to cut up our bacon and eggs. So bring them over here. Make sure you've got clean hands, like I do. Put an egg there. Put an egg there. And your 2 rashers of bacon just there and there. Now get a knife. Now if you're like us, we've only got 2 knives. So we're going to use a smaller looking knife, this one here. It's sharp enough to cut through an egg and probably bacon. I haven't tried it yet. So just cut it up into small bits. Oh, this is harder than it looks. Just make it, try your best. Try your best, yeah. Just like that, see how I'm doing it like that? You seen that? Yep. As you can see, we're just cutting up the eggs and bacon here. There's a little bit of burnt bits on the bacon. I for one love it, but I know there's a lot of you out there who don't, so leave it out if you don't. But if you do like a little bit of burnt bits on your bacon, make sure you put it in. Just make sure that this is not sticking over here. No, and that's just, because you've taken it off the heat, it's still a bit hot, so it's still slightly cooking, and that's exactly what we want. Because it's just firming up there. Firming up, that's the word I'm looking for, firming up. Like, well, I won't tell you guys what I'm thinking about, will I? No. Righto. Looking good, looking good. Oh, that's a good egg, that one. Now that I'm thinking about it, you probably didn't need 2 eggs, probably only needed 1. Depends how many you're feeding. I'm just feeding myself and the old couple who were walking past before, and the cameraman. Alright, so here we get to the stage where we're going to mix in our bacon and eggs. So just pour them in there, just willy-nilly. It's okay, whatever you want. Right, and just mix them up like that. As you can see there, it's just nice and mixed. We'll get into that light a bit more if you want. Yeah, look at that. And if this isn't looking bloody beautiful, I don't know what is. Probably Hungry Jack's. But I had that for lunch. Alright. I won't put that in the sieve just yet. I'll need that to plate up. So it's up to plating up time now. So we're just going to evenly distribute onto the plates. You can be neat or tidy about this. I'm actually going to be quite neat about it. Obviously, this is a perfect circle. So it's looking quite good there. Only 2 plates because one of the old people actually decided to go home. He was a bit tired. But I'm sure Margaret will be enjoying this anyway. Yes. She's a bit of a fine food lover, and this is gourmet. So as you can see, guys, uni students can cook a bloody mean feast on a bloody low budget because, you know, the government's not too nice when it comes to you and small. So as you can see, guys, just a little roundup. We've had our eggs, our bacon, our creamy bacon carbonara pasta and sauce mix, cooked all that up into a mean looking feast. Anyone can do this. Bit of a budget meal really. The bacon cost about $1. The milk and everything, you have that in your fridge anyway. Salt and pepper, you have that in there anyway. Creamy bacon carbonara mix. They're actually at the moment Woolworths. They had them for $4. So if you can find a bit of a sale like that down wherever you guys are from, that'd be great. That'll help you out a lot. Eggs are cheap as chips as well. Make sure you go free range. Don't want that battery hen. Right, so we're just going to get into this now. Don't know if I will eat it all. I don't know if I will anyway. I just had a Big Mac meal about an hour ago, just, you know, in case this didn't go quite how I wanted it to. But it has, and hopefully it's going to be good. So dig in, guys. Hopefully you've cooked yours as well. Good luck. See you next time.